So towards the end of 2023, I was making my first review for a pair of Adidas Bermuda, which dropped at that time in a few new color combinations. And it seems that now in February, Adidas has actually joined forces with Cordura to bring us a new take on this very iconic range. Hello guys, and welcome back for a brand new review. If you are new to the channel, please consider subscribing and also giving me a like. It will really help out the channel. You can also give me a follow on Instagram and TikTok to see exactly what I'm gonna review in the next few days. In today's video, guys, we're gonna have a look at a very interesting take on the Adidas Bermuda, which will have a collaboration with Cordura for a very interesting take on this range. So let's go ahead and take them out of the box, which, as you can see, will come in one of the regular boxes in this blue color, which will just have these three stripes here on top. And rather than that, we're just gonna have the triple logo and the Adidas lettering here at the front. So let's go ahead and take them out, guys. So in today's video, guys, we're gonna have a look at one out of those two color combinations available for this Adidas and Cordura for this Bermuda range. So it seems that in the last couple of years, Adidas is bringing on the market a lot of these 70s, 80s or even 90s releases. One of it will be this Bermuda one, which dropped at least in the last half a year or so in 5 to 10 color combinations, for which I also dropped a review last year for that mint colorway, which for sure had very nice materials for that upper, and also the price was actually quite cheap, coming at 85 pounds. But now in the second half of February, Adidas has teamed up with Cordura Advanced Fabrics to give us a new take on this Bermuda range. So this one dropped at least here in the UK for the retail price of 90 pounds, which will be around 100 or 110 US dollars, which for sure I would say that it's a good price. And given that this one actually has quite good materials, I would say that this one is an interesting one on the market right now. So this one, alongside this colorway, which is called Mesa Brown and Gum, if I'm not mistaken, we're also gonna have a very dark blue colorway, which for sure is looking quite nice. But in my opinion, I feel that this one, at least for me personally, looks a bit better. So this one will take the original Bermuda and will bring these Cordura materials, which apparently, if I'm not mistaken, they are used in the military, which at least for me, it really looks quite nice. And I would say that this material, even though feels quite plasticky, is not gonna be as stiff as it would seem. So let's go ahead and also do a breakdown of this one, guys. So as you can see, for this upper, as a normal pair of Bermudas, we're gonna have just one type of material, which will be the base layer, and this one will be this nylon Cordura material, which in my opinion feels like a canvas one, but it seems that this one will be slightly a bit stronger. So on top of this Cordura nylon material, we're also gonna have a few overlays, which will be this suede material in this brown color, which, as you can see, will be present here at the lacing system for the actual three stripes available on both medial and lateral side. And this one will also be present here at the back, just above the heel section. So I would say that this material is actually quite soft and buttery. As for the actual lacing system, guys, we're gonna have your normal punch out holes, which will keep in place these rather thin brown laces. And underneath these laces, guys, we're gonna have the same suede material in this brown color for this tongue, which will also have here at the top in this brown color the Adidas lettering and also the tag with the trefoil logo as well. So even though this tongue feels actually quite thin, I feel that this one is actually sitting quite nice on top of my foot, and this one will also be quite a soft one, so for sure this one will actually give a very good level of comfort. Going now inside of the shoe, guys, as you can see from the midfoot all the way to the back, we're gonna have this leather lining in this brown color, which actually feels quite premium, I would say. And this one also have a decent amount of padding underneath, but don't expect too much. And as usual at the bottom we're gonna have a foam insole, which this time will come in this brown color, and here at the heel section we're gonna have your usual lettering and also the trefoil logo imprinted in a slightly lighter shade of brown. So now, guys, we can go to this gum rubber midsole, which in my opinion works just fine with these two tones of brown on the upper. So this one will have your normal design for this range, which it seems that it's not gonna have any stitching. I would say that on the medial side the design for this one is actually quite minimal, which will also be the case for the lateral side as well. But as you can see on the lateral side of the heel section, we're gonna have this trefoil logo and also these three stripes as well, which are working just fine together. So I would say that the design for this one is looking quite nice. So now, guys, we can finish with the same rubber gum outsole in the same brownish color, which will have a very interesting design. We're also gonna have this Adidas lettering and also the trefoil logo in the midfoot and at the heel as well. Here at the front we're also gonna have this herringbone design alongside this circular design here at the front. So for sure I would say that this one overall is giving a very good level of grip. As in for the actual sizing, guys, for me, as I have a skinny fit, for this one I just went with my true to size, and I need to admit that this one it's actually a bit snug. But I would say that for me, as I have a skinny fit, this one it's okay. But for sure I would advise you that if you have normal fit, you should go with a half size up comparing with your Adidas sizing. And just in case you have wide feet, guys, most definitely I would suggest you to go with a full size up, just to make sure that this one overall is not going to be too snug for you. So overall, guys, this latest release coming from Adidas in collaboration with Cordura for this Bermuda range. In my opinion, I would say that for the retail price of just £90, it's actually quite a nice one. Even though we're just gonna have for most of this upper this nylon material, which on top will have some suede, I feel that this one, at least in this color combination, is looking quite good. And even though this rubber midsole it's quite stiff, I would say that this foam insole inside is gonna provide a decent level of comfort, but of course don't expect too much. So yeah, guys, this was my unboxing and reviewing of this brand new release coming from Adidas for this Bermuda range. I really hope you've enjoyed this video, and if you did, don't forget to press the like button, maybe also subscribe to the channel. You can also give me a follow on Instagram and TikTok to see exactly what I'm gonna review in the next few days. Of course, if you want to have a look at any of my latest reviews, you can choose from any of the videos which you have now on the screen. And as always, I will see you in my next one. Thanks for watching.